Hey folks, AJ here. We're back on my famous workbench. Today we're highlighting the TRIGRIP Jet, originally made by G&G Industries. I would say AquaGlass use this jet the most, but it is an older jet, and there's a lot of older tubs out there that also use this. But very, very popular in an AquaGlass tub. Alright, first let's talk about the jet body itself and the plumbing and construction. Okay, so you have the wall flange that looks like this. Hold it up so everybody can see. We got 4 notches, north, south, east, and west, and there's a tool that corresponds to those notches, okay, that you can purchase. Threads it out nice and easy, okay? Probably want to get a big pair of channel locks on the end of that to give you the leverage you need, okay? So if you're replacing your jet, of course you're going to cut the plumbing on the backside. Put a nice heavy bead of silicone here. We always endorse 100% clear GE silicone. Stick the wall flange through the wall, and then on the back side of the tub, where the tub and these threads are coming together, another heavy bead of 100% clear GE silicone. All right, and then spin your bodies around. Okay, any silicone that sticks out, just you're gonna wipe it off with your fingers, and then paper towel, and then I like to use rubbing alcohol on the outside to clean the silicone on the tub side. All right, on the back side, you're not going to clean any silicone. You're actually going to probably smear more silicone on. You want a nice heavy bead of silicone from the jet body here to the wall tub. Okay, seal that up nice and tight. All right, the body that we stock right here is the most common one. There are others we can get for you. It's not a problem. Shoot me an email of if you have a different body type. But the 1-inch water, 1-inch air. The water is always on the bottom. The air is on top. Is the most commonly used one, and we do stock that one. We are stocking this one as well, which has uses the 1/2-inch plumbing here and the 1-inch. Now it is pipe size. So what pipe size means is your fittings are actually going to glue right on top of it like that. Okay, this is a commonly used plumbing configuration that they use with this jet. All right, to put fittings on top of that. So we got 1/2-inch air here and 1-inch water there. Okay, so that's a commonly one jet body there. So as far as the internal goes and the flanges, okay, we'll go through the colors and how the internals go together. Okay, so let's take a good look at the internal itself. Here's a white one. Okay. Very unique, very distinct characteristics to this. So on the back side, we're going to see these threads, which are going to thread into the jet body. Okay, there's an O-ring here, and then there's 3 notches, and then there's the eyeball here. Now this eyeball section, it came in a couple different ways. There was a star pattern that was popular. There was a swirly pattern. Those are all discontinued. It's all the TRIGRIP, okay, is what they're using now, okay, which is this guy right here. So let's take a look at the back of it so you can see what happens when you turn the nozzle. Okay, so that closes it off, and then that opens it up. Let me just get that in there for you so you can see how that's going. All right, so that's what's happening on the back side. You can close these off when you turn them. Okay, now they do go bad. There's a 2-piece system here, how they snap together. Okay, these flanges could come out, this nozzle could come out, and like I said, it is an older jet, so a lot of people are changing these for aesthetic purposes. So they're very, very easy to change. Okay, you can just get down in there and give it a turn. Sometimes that O-ring might be a little stiff for you. Okay, you want to clean up that body, okay, but that's what these notches are here for, okay, to get your fingers down in there and to be able to thread that in there nice and tight. Okay, that's the way that goes. And then the flange just snaps right over it. Okay, to remove the flange, all right, we just use you're gonna have to get behind the tub wall, okay, on the side of the tub wall, small thin screwdriver, and then that old flange will just pop right off, and then you can get the new flange in there. Okay, so they're very, very easy to change. Now, taking the old one out of your tub might be a little difficult. Okay, let me get this off first. Might be a little difficult because of that O-ring and the biofilm and everything else that grows back inside the jets, inside that cavity. Okay, so if you're having a hard time getting this guy out of here, what you could do, if a pair of pliers or needle nose pliers is not working, okay, this is the same diameter as 1.5-inch pipe. Okay, so you can get yourself a piece of 1.5-inch pipe. All right, cut 3 notches in it to correspond for the 3 tabs that are there. Okay, if you wanted to, you can drill a hole inside the pipe, stick your screwdriver through here to give you the leverage, and then you can thread that guy out of there. Okay, nice little handy tool thought that you can use to get that nozzle out if need be. Okay, so again, colors available. Okay, of course we have the white. Here's one I already have put together with chrome, very, very sharp. Okay, biscuit. Okay, so we got an off-white. Some people like to call it the same color as an inside of a banana. So the biscuit is the off-white. Okay, now as far as other decorative metals, the brushed nickel or satin nickel, depends on who's calling it what, is available. Very, very sharp, still available at this time. Okay, and what is getting phased out is the polished brass. We have a couple of these left in inventory. Okay, so if you want to stick with polished brass, if you have that in your tub, we do have a couple left in inventory. These may become discontinued in the short near future. Okay, as far as your basic whites and chromes and the biscuits, I don't see those becoming discontinued anytime soon at all, as like I said, this was a widely used jet back in the day. So that sums everything up as far as the TRIGRIP jet and what you need to do to get it replaced and returned and repaired and replaced in your tub. Any questions beyond this video, feel free to give us a call. We are your Whirlpool Tub Parts Authority.